Way to Chicago. Yeah, yeah. On the way to Chicago. Mm-mm. On the way to Chicago. Oh, oh. On the way to Chicago. Mm-mm. Way to Chicago. Mm. Way to Chicago. What's cracking? Oh, way to Chicago. Hey, thank you very much, Mr. Pink Mink. Appreciate that. Can you see the channel point redemptions? No, I cannot see the channel point redemptions at all, actually. So if you're redeeming anything with the channel points, they're effectively null and void. I'll have to refund them later. But are you redeeming things with the channel points at all? Is that what you're doing? I can't see them. I wouldn't know. I would have no idea. To just keep it a stack with you. You're gonna redeem it anyway. That's what I like to hear. That's powerful. That's good. That's good. Quick question. This is just a question for my own curiosity. Do you guys hear anything at all? Hey, what's up, Jolena Shouta? Why did they have Twitch pink as Saros? Why do you have the Twitch pink as Saros the God mentioned you? Because it made you come here. Did it make you come here? That's funny. Do you hear anything else? Like, do you hear anything in the background at all? Just kind of gauge something here. I think that is the funniest thing to have the Twitch notification be someone mentioned you. W bait. That's beautiful. Should we? No. I was testing. What's up, Edits Diva? How's it hanging? How's your day going? You guys can just talk to me today. I'm gonna be playing the game, but you guys can just kind of chat with me the entire time if you want. I'm just gonna be playing the game. So yeah. Hold on, let me get my game up. Yeah, I'll just be playing the game. How about yours? Today's been fantastic so far. Besides the fact that my wife's car got broken into, that was no bueno. That wasn't cool. But outside of that one little hiccup, pretty fantastic day overall. Can't really complain. Not really gonna complain about anything there. Whoa, what was that? What the hell was that? What was that? Oh my god, that's crazy. So yeah. We live in Detroit, so it's not like I'm not really gonna be like, I didn't suspect that to happen. You know, it was gonna be one of those days regardless. She'll be fine. She's strong. She's a strong woman. She is a strong woman. She is stronger than the average bear, the average duck, the average cicada. She's stronger than all those things. I'd even say she's stronger than the average duck. Will it cost much to repair? Oh, we got insurance, so probably like 2,000 maybe, something like that. World War III. Yes, war's. I don't know when the war's gonna end. That's really what to talk about today. Any news on the war gonna end? Any idea? How are y'all today? Ignoring the world collapsing in on itself. Oh yeah. You know, the fun part about ignoring things, just trying to do this. What is that title? There's a war going on. What the fuck do you mean? What's up with that title? There's a war going on. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What's up with that title? There's a war happening. I don't know if you know about that. Let's see how the characters act. I'm not gonna do that.
One good gallop and you'll be eating dirt.
I saw how hard you yanked the reins of your kin.
Ah, come on, I'm not as hopeless on horseback as Cliff.
Hopeless?
Bloody hell.
3 wars, actually. Yeah, 3 wars are happening right now, so... C'est la vie.
Just gonna let him say that, Cliff?
What? I was only telling the truth.
So he says.
Whole thing there going on there, so...
How about you two settle it with a race?
Meh?
No, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
Prepared for what? Just
Think he.
A lot of meh happening. Not a whole lot of fun things going on when you think about it. There'll be cancer, I'll make it. Oh, we got 2 cancer survivors in chat. That's good. Why is your game sped up? Because I don't want to walk through the dialogue at all. Still not skip the cut. You cannot skip the cutscenes in this game. No. It would be lovely if we could skip the cutscenes. Is it gonna get worse? Yeah, it's gonna get way worse. I cannot skip any of the cutscenes in the game. That is, I can't.
You sat it out.
Not allowed.
But really,
Yeah.
just didn't want to lose, eh?
I wish things were significantly easier and better, but that's the play of the game.
Happens to be horse riding.
Kick.
Don't take it too
I
hard
guess
if
kick
you
does
get
nothing.
left in the dust, eh? You're
There's
against
no
me after all.
real endpoint to the war either. If there was an endpoint to all this stuff, that'd be great.
You're very talkative today.
Pretty slowly though. Houthis joining the war, so it's definitely whitening. Yeah.
Be all
Yeah,
warmed
things
up.
are just getting bigger and badder and worse.
Give me the signal.
I don't want things to get worse, obviously, but I think that's just what's gonna happen. Race against Dwayne. Alright. Guess I'm racing.
Enjoying the view of my horse's arse.
I think I'm cooked. Hold on. See if I can stay ahead of him. Oh, I'm cooked. I am
I'm
cooked.
taking the lead. Try to keep up.
I'm trying, man. Hold on. Give me a second. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, please. Please. The war effort is getting crazy. I keep seeing people say, at first they were like the war is stupid, and then I've seen a few people say the war is good, but I think it's just rage bait accounts that are trying to make it seem like the war effort is outstanding, which is a little stupid. I don't think anybody with half a brain thinks the war is a good thing. It's a lot of rage bait accounts trying to get people to say, yeah, the war's actually, you know, we actually are doing a regime change and stuff of that variety. I got a video coming out in like an hour about what Trump said today about the war and stuff, and it's because he said something horrifying. He said something along the lines of, he wants, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? He wants,
Wait, I can do better than this.
not gonna be drafted, never gonna be drafted, might be. I got some because I'm trans and my cancer time should count. I've been physically debilitating. Somebody told me they increased the draft age to 42, so, murdering children, yay. That's every war. That's not really a specific American thing. It's really just every war. Not really sure. It's just every war. Every war is just a murder game, essentially. Losers was the term. No, losers was the term. He said something about how we're winning the war, or winning the military operation. The military operations are going well. He said, the military operations are going well, is what he said, I believe. So something around that range of Trump wordetry, where he's saying the military operations are going fantastic. You see, everybody wants this. This is the best thing ever. So, and who am I to say for the war? He said it today. It's from today. He said something about the electric grid and how he's going to attack the electric grid or something of that variety. He said, we're going to take out the electric grid because the electric grid is super cool to take out. And I just, it's whatever at this point, dude. What, like, at what point, at a certain point, I'm not even trying to be defeatist. At a certain point, what are we going to do? Still, my run episodes are coming out in a horrible release schedule. They are butchering that. He does say something about winning every week. It is his favorite quote to say that we, as a nation, are winning. And it's nice to hear. I will tell you this, though. If somebody told me that I was winning every week, he is the best cheerleader for America. Without a shadow of a doubt, Donald Trump, #1 cheerleader for America. I will give him that. You can say what you want about Trump. That's pretty much all I gotta say. You can say what you want about Trump. You know what I mean? He says we're gonna win. We're winning every week. We've won 1,000 things. We're the biggest winners on the planet. We all get fun little hats all the time. Johnny King Von Shotgun guy. What? Hey, what's up, Silverclaw? What? Johnny King Von Shotgun guy. Did you even read Still Ball Run or watch the rest of JoJo Johnny King Von Shotgun guy? I watched JoJolian. I read JoJolian. I don't know. I can't really watch JoJolian. It's literally impossible. I read JoJolian. I read that. JoJolian's good. JoJolian. He's a liar 24/7. That's really the American spirit, just kind of lying with bravado. That's really the American spirit when you think about it. I mean, say what you want about Trump, you know what I mean? He is the winner. Yeah. And sometimes you need that level of delusion to... He's a perfect influencer, I think. Right? Because to have that level of self-delusion, that's impressive. Like, he is very impressive. It really is. To have that level of just... Like, nobody believes in you, and nobody trusts the words you're saying. And you alone are basically the only one that believes what you're saying. Is the conservative. Do you have anything like Nightbot for water reminder on YouTube? Kinda. Every time you stream on Twitch for free, so I'm all for it. That's what I like to see. Happy I can get your stuff to freak out. That's amazing. I want nothing more than for everything you have to be destroyed and annihilated. Hold on, I should go live on TikTok. I hate going live on TikTok, but it'd probably be smart. Wow. Loading failed. Try reloading the scene. Okay. That's amazing. I think something's wrong with my TikTok live. It's so hot up here that it's making my head hurt. Hello, Joey Webster. How are you doing this fine, illustrious day? My head hurts so bad. It's the worst pain I've felt in quite some time. I'm having the worst pain with the heat is kicking my butt right now. It really is. I want to stream, but whatever this heat is really pissing me off. One moment while I add a source. Outstanding, dude. That's amazing. TikTok getting completely destroyed here. I love this. One moment while I try to fix my TikTok live stream vertical. Drink cold water. I would love to. See, whatever this heat is making me violent. So give me 1 second. It's actively making me violent. It's the most violent I've felt in eons. I like how Twitch has a reminder to drink water because they assume everybody that plays video game is a NEET, essentially. And I gotta respect that. Volume is pretty low. Yeah. It probably is. It probably is pretty low. I don't know if I'm gonna change that. Instantly summoning HRD and mixing it into the water supply. That's cool. It would be whatever hormone replacement therapy it be. HRT would be whatever hormone that you're replacing, I think, right? So would it be testosterone or would it be estrogen? Which one would it be? Hello, Nathan, by the way. Didn't say hello to you specifically. Oh, my shoulder is so much better now. Dude, the whole day my shoulder was destroyed. It was gone. It was done. I had no... I can hear the rain. Sorry, I could hear all the rain. Amazing. Whatever is happening. Hold on, let me see here. It's outstanding. I love this. My TikTok live thing is completely broken. Wow. That's incredible. Well, I guess no TikTok live for me. Hey, whatever. Estrogen. Okay. Probably CJ. Was listening to some Sir Mix a lot. That's chill. So Mix a Lot is very chill. Very chill thing. Here, let me do something here. I'm gonna do something that's a little unorthodox. Do something a little unorthodox. Give me 1 second. Was that car break-in a surprise for you? Yeah. Yeah, it was a surprise for me. I don't just wake up suspecting to get my car broken into or my wife's car broken into. It was a little bit of a shocker. One might consider it was two in the pink, one is stink, a little bit of a shocker for sure. I didn't really think I was going to have that happen. If I could be so bold. Wasn't something that I assumed would happen to me. But you gotta be prepared for anything, you know what I mean? And I simply wasn't prepared. That's my fault. I shouldn't have had that happen to me. I should have been better. I should have been wiser, smarter, faster. That was my fault. And realistically, thinking about it now, looking back on it, I should have just armed my car with 78,000 explosives. Just in case anybody besides me opened it. I should have put a biometric scan on my car. Right? And the biometric scan would have been coded to my fingerprint. And because it was coded to my fingerprint, if anybody tried to do it besides me, it wouldn't just explode. It would turn into hyperdynamite. It's a new material I'm working on called hyperdynamite. Hyperdynamite works if anybody besides me gets next to the car, it blows up 37 city blocks. So that's my wager. I'd lose. I'm not the greatest fighter of all time. So that'd be my whole thing. This game is so broken. So I'd like to if I could kind of cooking with that one, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, 100%. Big, because when Germany invaded Poland, UK and France responded long after. Now we're not necessarily at the point yet because no one's joined a war. 100%. Walking my dog. What's up, MG? Walking my dog. Obviously, through numerous regional conflicts precede war, we are in so many. Our hands are in so many bags. We as people, we as a society. My father was a drinker. We are in so many bags right now. How could you do, great mates? You are peeing on my face. This is insane. I'll take it. How long does this take? 17 hours?
I'll see that everyone's well looked after.
Dispatch to craft the wagon. Okay. Hold on. I need to pay attention because I need to dispatch to craft a wagon. We the people are screwed.
What sort of warrior are you looking for?
I need to craft a wagon. Where is it at? Hold on. 1 second. Because here it goes. Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Okay. Making some popcorn? Come and play my golf, Montgomery golf.
I'll see that everyone's well looked after.
Alright. I've done those missions. I'm not smoking a bowl and enjoying the nice weather. Is it warm out on your walk? Oh, someone's taking a walk, yeah. We don't know what weather it is ever anywhere. We have to guess the weather everywhere we go. We can only assume that it's nice. Return to the merchant. Oh, I didn't even do this. Didn't even return to him. So much stuff on this game. It's a nice, warm, windy night. It started raining. I heard the rain hit my house. That confused and scared me a little bit. No, I don't want to talk. I don't want to do a story right now when I'm trying to play the game. I don't want to do a story right now when I'm playing the game. If I'm playing a game, more often than not, I suck at chatting. I'm really just saying the first string of nonsense that comes to my head for the most part. That's what part of me has a love-hate relationship with playing a game while streaming, because more often than not, most people are not here for me playing a video game. Nobody cares about me playing a video game. Like, there's no way people care about that. I'm not particularly cracked at video games. I'm not good at shooters. I'm not good at fighters. I'm not doing speed runs or challenge runs. I'm really just kind of a guy. If I could be so bold, I'm really just a guy.
Truly splendid. Now,
Where's a girl that
you
you
take the
look to that
long,
looks scary, then
dangerous
laughs
route.
happy?
And what's
So,
more,
if you're
no
ever in a
danger
relationship,
won't
you will
gather
know
in the
that we
earth.
have separate lives. She is in her skin
this
right
for your
now,
trouble.
living her life, doing the things to the best of her ability. So she's wherever she wants to be. She's living wherever she wants. That's where she's at. Wolf protecting her. Is this the wolf quest? This is the wolf quest everybody kept telling me about. So Ohio just has a tornado or a blizzard. Ohio, you should be fine with Ohio. I'm in Detroit, so you're right. You're my neighbor. Unless you're in Wasion, you're safe. Wasion, for some reason, gets different weather than everything else. Ramen or no ramen? No blanket. No blanket. No blanket at all. Why are you so mean to chat? I don't know. Am I being mean? Am I being mean? I might sound disinterested. If I'm sounding disinterested, that is, I don't know, completely your fault. It's your guys'. If I sound disinterested, that's your fault. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I have no clue. I'm not gonna feign interest and lie to you guys. That's weak. You like Jet's Pizza? You know, crazy enough,
It's them.
ever since I got my taste back, I haven't had Jet's yet. So I have to get back to you on that. I don't have an opinion on Jet's Pizza. I like Marco. Seros, do you believe in God? Not really. No, I don't have. There's no evidence supporting towards a God in any capacity. Seems to be just a comfort for people that are scared of death, is what God seems to be. So I don't subscribe for or against God. If you believe in God and it comforts you, more power to you. You lost your taste again since COVID, or is that a COVID thing? No, when I was 8 years old, I got my adenoids and tonsils removed, and I lost my sense of taste and smell. I recently got it back about 2 or 3 years ago because I had a reductive surgery. You just sound like you existing. That's good. Okay, I don't sound anything at variety. Here's just blowing a game with us, not mean at all. Understood. Okay, solid. Dispatch to build the wolf statue in a vacant lot. Hello? Oh, I can do it here. The regen kicked in. The regen kicked in. You love to see it. If I could be so lucky. Select the region on the map and press Y. I'm just gonna pray this works. Gonna pray this works. Is this it? Hernan Castle? Am I dumb? I'm gonna assume I can do this, right? Unless it's a state security. No, here it goes. Okay, here it goes. Do I have I have a builder. We're good. We're moving. We can dispatch that, and then dog, without building stuff, nothing would happen. You know, I gotta wait to build. Ah, man, this game is great. How much food do I have? Do I have any soup? I have 44 soups. And it feels like one James movie's like, I want to talk about the socioeconomic state of the world. That is, you know, you ever meet somebody that all they want to do is talk about heavy topics and subjects, and nobody wants to have genuine small talk about things that they're actually fun? I hate people that their entire life is, we got to talk about, you know, the bigger project, the bigger things in life. You don't have to. You kind of don't have to, actually. You could talk about, I don't know, nice things, sweet things, respectful things, things that aren't horrifying to the brain or mind. That'd be nice. I think that'd be cool, right? Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I just want to talk about nicer subjects. I don't know. I don't want to talk about things that are saddening or horrifying to the ear or mind or brain or body. I'd love to just have a conversation that's peaceful, nice, and kind. Would that be nice? Small talk is great. I love small talk. I love worthless little conversation. What's your favorite kind of sandwich kind of conversation? That's good. You got a free trip to Japan? That's amazing. See, that's good. That's great news. That's just genuinely outstanding news. That's Fantastic. I could go Fantastic Four. I might even say that. People just want to talk about all these sad things all the time. Did you know that my dad got hit by a car? Okay. Like, what's your go-to meal if you're not craving anything? Oh, man. Chips. Pringles, probably. Just Pringles. I was told I shouldn't eat chips. Popcorn's healthier. Someone, it was a bodybuilder. He said, you should just snack on some popcorn. It's healthier for you. Some Skinny Pop. And I said, that sounds so cool. Too bad popcorn keep getting stuck in my teeth. And the only popcorn I like is caramel corn. That's it. But nobody I talk to is a foodie like me. I like talking about health myths. Like, what is it? I think it's... what's the word I'm looking for? Don't tell me. Carrots. They don't make your eyes better. They don't make your eyes better. No, I have not, actually. Silverclaw. Insane question. Appreciate the question, though. Grapes are yummy. Grapes are amazing. The scarf on oranges? That's good. But at the same time, at least I don't have to... But you don't get the good smell. Have you considered the good smells? Essential oils cure cancer? That's like my favorite conspiracy theory. The essential oils curing cancer is my favorite thing of all time. My cousin had cancer, but he started doing essential oils and he felt a lot better. I'm like, yeah, that's good for him. That doesn't cure everybody, but I'm happy for you. What makes your eyes better if not carrots? Not putting your eyes in light helps a lot. I'm pretty sure carrots don't help your eyes. Pretty sure that was a myth. I could be wrong. What's up? Why are you doing raw?
Folk here are in desperate need of aid.
Yeah, you remember and recognize me. It's fine if you don't. I do remember you 100%. I remember you, Dimitar. I haven't had like thousands of people to where I would forget you at all. I don't stream that often. I think if you ate a massive amount of carrots, it can change the pigment of your skin. Isn't that shrimp? Isn't that flamingos and shrimp? And that shrimp, and if you flamingos, whatever they eat, they turn the feather of colors because they eat so many shrimp. How many shrimps do you have to eat before it makes your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are really rich. If you eat too many bananas, it can kill you. If you eat too many of anything, God, do I feel those eye bags right now? Hear me out. I'm not tired, right? I just want to point this out. I'm not sleepy. Because of my genetics, this is just how my eyes look. I can't control this. I can't control this at all. This is just how my eyes look. This is just how my eyes look. I'm stuck with this for the rest of my life. Do you have moderators for your streams? No, I don't. I don't have that many people on my stream to have moderators, man. I don't have that many people on my stream. More potassium, so I'm trying to cook with them more. Green? That's fair. I didn't know you could cook bananas. I'm not a banana cooker. Get a satin tail root. Okay. You look very tired. Do you want an apple? I got the feeling of eye bags now that I got. I don't have mods, no. If I had mods, I would make it a rule to never talk about my eyes ever. But people are gonna talk about them. C'est la vie. That is the way life goes. I would enjoy it if people didn't talk about my eyes, but who am I but a passenger in this journey? They're called cooking bananas? Sounds like plantains. I ate steak and little potatoes today. Horrible combination for food, but very delicious. I don't have mods at all. When was the last time you went to Yomicon? Well, the last Yomicon was last year, so I went last year. I was born with not 10% regular taste and smell. Oh, I see. Your eyes get lots of sun, D3, make your eyes get dopamine. Dopamine starts the eye growth so it doesn't become long worse. Bernard knows logic. Bernard knows ball. The rest of my skin, you understand. Did you? Super monkey brain soup.
Someday, perhaps even plays.
This is for you.
Is that a bad combo? I don't know.
I hope I didn't
That'd be
trouble you
completely
too
up to you.
much
I'm not
with
sure if
such
it's a bad
request.
combo.
In any case, you've spared us.
You gotta believe in yourself to believe it's not a bad combo.
Those who prepare the medicine,
I have no
and
clue.
those who need it. We will all suffer a little less and sleep a bit easier
I
now.
think the combo is one of the best. I think, let me explain.
You have my deepest thanks.
I don't think the food is bad. Steak and potatoes is a 100% guaranteed good combo. The issue I'm having with the steak and potatoes is the effect on your body. Steak in itself is not the healthiest of foods. And then you add that with potatoes, which is a heavy starch, and you have both of those foods combined together into one food. That's what makes it a horrifying combination to me. The food in itself tastes delicious. It's actually a perfect combination. Cereal and milk. I think cereal and milk is a great combination. But I think if you eat cereal, it's really bad for you. I eat cereal. I'm not saying that when I say something's bad for you, I'm not telling you that I don't do it. I'm just pointing an objective fact that the thing that is happening around you, the food you're eating, is bad for you. That's all it is. It's just bad food for you. There's no right potato. I don't pay attention to any of the Democrat candidates. I wouldn't even be able to tell you. I don't even know. I do not think I have a charger around here, baby. I apologize. I don't know. I don't know where it would be. I think steak and salad might be fine, but I think beef in general is horrible for you. Now, I do want to point out, I eat a lot of beef. As a matter of fact, there's beef in front of me. I have beef sticks. I got beef jerky. I just think beef is horrible for you. It is just bad for you. Top 3 cereals: Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Raisin Bran, and Honey Nut Cheerios. I think those are the ones. Those are the ones I like them out. Like hooking. Are all the stories about your Are all the stories about your hood friends looking at real or made up? They're all real, sadly. I skipped a lot because the 2 years were a bit boring, but I only going since 2021, so I missed all the best years anyway. I say cons are good if you have friends. I think if you have friends, anime conventions are fine. If you have friends, then the anime convention is a fun adventure. Don't let a bad experience stop you from having the time of your life, is what I say. Because you can have a good time at an anime convention. I think Yomacon's fine. I don't know if I'll do panels again this year. I don't know. The way they do panel reimbursement pisses me off really bad. I have no clue if I'll do panels again this year. But I do know they piss me off every year with me getting my refund. It does piss me the fuck off. For like 5 years straight, that's beautiful. You get the beef and how much of it you eat. Store-bought steak is terrible for the most part. Where else would you get steak if not from a store? You would have to go to a store. Even if you go to a steak store or a meat market, that is a store technically, right? Are you referring to grocery stores? Best World Steak? Restaurant steak. Restaurant steak is true. But how would you make steak at home? Wouldn't you want to make steak at home? Wouldn't that be a better variety of steak for you? Wouldn't that be? You can buy directly from beef farmers, but it's pricey. Dude, what do you think, we're rich? And that reminds me of when people were like, yeah, you got robbed, so you should move. Move? That's crazy. That's insane. Grocery stores, my bad. It's okay. I just need you to specify. I just needed a thing. Straight from farmers? I could go gay from farmers, too. Have you considered me getting the food gay from a farmer? Have you considered I go up to a farmer and it gets real gay? That could be cool. That'd be a fun little adventure. Getting real gay on a farmer. Screwed over the vendors or something. Yomacon has been screwing over people for eons, dude. But you gotta understand this, right? Even if Yomacon sucks to shit, and everybody's saying, this is the worst convention ever. This is the worst anime convention I've ever been to. Yomacon will be fine because the average person does not give a fuck. I promise you with my whole chest, the average person is looking at Yomacon and saying, it's an anime convention. That's really what it is. That's it. It's like when people tell me, oh, you shouldn't eat at McDonald's because there's a boycott going on. Let me point something out to you. People are still eating at McDonald's. A lot of people. A stupid amount of people. Just because I am an online voice does not mean I'm going to participate in every single boycott that you have. I'm not going to do that. If I am cheap or broke, I'm going to eat McDonald's. That's the reality of what's happening. I'm not going to shop at Target because Target's expensive. That's it. That's really it. It's not that I'm participating in the boycott. I'm broke. That's it. Someone said, well, McDonald's is really expensive. Are you stupid? No, it's not. McDonald's isn't expensive at all. McDonald's is horribly inexpensive. I don't know. It's really inexpensive. I don't know what you're talking about. But it's you don't understand. It's super expensive. I'm like, no, it's not. What? You're just lying for the sake of lying. You're just lying just to prove a point. You don't have to lie to kick it. Like, you just don't have to lie. You could just lie. Target is a horrible place to go grocery shop and everything. Depends on what you get. I have the McDonald's app, so I just get free stuff. I get like a free fry every Friday. Like, they have the thing on the app where you get a free fry every Friday. That's what I get. Like, every time. That's it. Isn't it cheaper to buy food at home and to buy a ton of groceries?
I heard you
So,
Ozok.
Yes.
McChickens here are $1.79 in Detroit. I live in a very cheap state. I'm gonna point this out. I went grocery shopping and I paid $4.73.22 for groceries. Right? Now, those groceries are gonna last me maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month, right? And I want to point something out. The reason people get fast food isn't that it's cheaper, it's that it saves them time. You guys can argue all day that, well, you could cook at home and it'd be cheaper. You could have portions and meal prepping. You could do that. And that's completely understandable. And I completely agree with you. I'm not even disagreeing with your statement. You are 100% correct. However, the average person isn't going to do that because the average person values one commodity that you can't get back. And that commodity is time. That's it. That's it. That's the reality of it. Nothing else. You cannot buy back time. And if there is a thing that allows me to save time, I'm going to choose that thing 9 times out of 10. And so I would much rather choose the thing that saves me time. That's it. That's it. That's the entirety of what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose the thing that saves me time. I would have to wash the dishes. I would have to cook the food. I would have to get the dishes ready, cook the food, portion it out. Then I have to store the food afterwards. Just a lot of work. You should know the one talk. I'm 24 and still eat 90% clean every day. So it is good to plan for your future. It is good to work out and make sure you eat healthy and all this stuff. And I would like to point something out to you. This is very important. I have never drank or smoked once in my entire life. I am in the top 10% of health in the nation. I am in the top 10%. Right? I'm in the top 10%. Me. I'm in the top 10. Now, do I think I deserve to be in the top 10%? No. Not at all. I don't deserve to be in the top 10% at all. I deserve to be in the negative 1%. But I'm in the top 10%. Huh? Yeah. How weren't you interested to try at least once? Because this is going to sound really cocky and really arrogant. I am better than you. And it's going to sound really cocky when I say that. And I want to say this with my whole chest when I say this because I really do mean this. I am not tempted by peer pressure at all. And in this one area, only in this one area, I am better than you. That's it. Everything else, you could be taller, more handsome, better in bed, a larger penis, better at getting women. Easy. You can be a better driver. I don't care about that. In terms of getting convinced and led astray and manipulated by people, I am the best when it comes to not getting strayed by peer pressure because I am arrogant and ignorant, and I refuse to do anything that I don't want to do. That's it. I've never done it in my entire life. It is completely worthless to me to do that. It just seems horribly inefficient and worthless to do. Oh, I accidentally just found a secret area. Oh, I see. This isn't even where I'm supposed to go, is it? Nope. Don't know what the hell that is. Never mind. Never mind then. I see. How is that cheaper? No offense, disposable dishes are kind of expensive. How is that cheaper? Disposable dishes are kind of expensive. Oh, you're applying some. Sorry, I was confused. I apologize. I was confused. Thank you. Okay, you're applying somebody else. Completely understandable. Understood. Gotcha. We'll keep going then. Are arrogance and ignorance bad traits? For most people, for sure. For me, 100%. I'm arrogant, and that makes me a great YouTuber. And I'm ignorant, so that makes me happier than most people. So, do with that what you will, I suppose. Hey, thanks for following. I appreciate that. You will spend more time on disposable dishes. What? 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 You don't. I don't use dishes when you eat fast food. Maybe I must be. Is the game fun? I'm still playing it, so I hope it is. I really do hope this game is fun because I'm playing it. If it wasn't fun, man, that'd be depressing because I'm still playing the game. Did I do that? Oh, I finished the map. Oh. That was a lackluster into a quest. A lot of these quests just kind of end, which feels strange. What's up, Noodles man? How's it hanging? My arrogance is a trait that I love about myself. Is arrogance. Are you having fun? I am having a great time playing the game. I don't know if the game is fun per se, but I am making a 20-hour review on the game. So I hope that I'm having fun with it. I hope that I'm 4 hours into the review. I've recorded 4 hours of the review. So that's where I'm at. Everyone is arrogant in some way. If I'm good at something, you best believe I'm going to be arrogant about it. I mean that with my whole chest. If I am good at something, don't let me know I'm better than you or are good at something. It's over. Thank you, Lucky Boy, for following. Don't let me know that I'm better than you or at something. You are done. You're cooked. You're done. It's over. You're done. This is Crimson Desert. If you let me know that I'm better than you at something, oh man, you don't let that happen. People tell me I shouldn't belittle people. No. You can belittle me. You're more than welcome to belittle me. Yeah, my wife said it's a real turnoff. Anyways. My wife said she would never lay with me again if I was cocky, and and I said, bet. My wife hates it when I'm mean to people. She absolutely despises it. She says, well, you're no better than anybody else. Does your wife stream or make vids too? She has 300,000 followers on TikTok and 100,000 followers on Instagram, and she is funnier than me. So, if that tells you anything about how she is or who she is as a person, there goes your answer. She is funnier than me. Manic laughing. It's fun because people keep telling me I should be a better person or I should be more humble. That's what people keep telling me all the time. I should be more humble because I could lose all this tomorrow. And I agree. I could lose all this tomorrow. But I don't agree I should be more humble because you're not in the same position that I'm in. And also, people often tell me that, well, what would happen if you lost all this? I say the same thing every time. If I lost all this, I would still have done it once, and that's all that matters. I don't think you're not humble though. I'm humble about things I'm bad at for sure. No, you should get enough sleep. I get enough sleep. I sleep probably more than everybody in chat right now. I probably sleep the most, actually. I probably sleep more than anybody in chat. I know I sleep more than most people. I sleep a lot. I take naps midday. That's what I do. Do you take naps midday? So apparently there's a shovel around here that I'm supposed to have. And I don't know where the shovel is. There's a shovel. It says digging with the shovel. I gotta get the shovel out and equip it, but I have to find the shovel around here. And I really want to get this quest done. But I don't know where the shovel is because they made it to where I can only do it with the shovel they hand me for the quest. So if I go to my inventory, do I have a shovel? I don't have a shovel. I don't have a shovel. And there's no shovel around here. Maybe I'm dumb. I love a good nap. Naps are good. Cope? You're right. I'm coping. You're right. I'm sorry. You know so much about my life. Potatoes are filling. They are good. They can go right inside of you. Love me a good potato. Now, if God loves me, I'm definitely going to find where the shovel is. Was there not a shovel? Am I stupid? This quest is insane. This has got to be the most... do I dream at night? I dream every day. I'm a dreamer. I dream while I'm awake. What's up, Interstellar Productions? I dream while I'm awake. I dream all the time, man. I dream all the time. Summer crabs a storage. I think I did everything here. Do I just go to the main quest now? Is that what I do? I see Frostward and stuff. Might not. Maybe I just go to the main quest. Maybe I'm just going to the main quest. I'm just gonna do the main quest. I guess. I guess that's what I'm doing. I suppose I'm doing the main quest. I guess that's it. 4 hours is all I need. I don't know about that. How many times have you tried a quick nap and slept way longer than wanted? A lot in my earlier days, but nowadays I can sleep as long as I feel like, so not often. Not often. Not often at all. Pretty good on doing whatever I feel like nowadays. I guess that's the beauty of being a content creator, is that you become your own boss. So you have the freedom to do a lot more than what you did. What's your opinion on clavicular and Looksmaxing? You support that or not? I will give you... No, I'll do you a solid. I'll do you a service. I'll do you a service. I'll do you a service. All right, I'll do you a fun service. Clavicular is like 20 years old, right? Clavicular is 20 years old. I think that he is a horribly insecure human being, that people shouldn't be taking advice from a 20-year-old. Taking advice from a 20-year-old is insane, especially when it comes to the betterment of your health. I think it's a good idea to focus on your health. I don't think it should be a thing to make you feel bad upon looking horrible, or your attractiveness scale, or things of that variety. I think clavicular is a horrible thing for people's mental health. Clavicular is, I believe, the accurate response to the body positivity movement, because we have people that are body positivity that care so much about the body that they say any body you have is perfect. And then we have clavicular, on the other hand, who, for all intents and purposes, is a horrible representation for how you should treat your body. You should not do all the nonsense of jaw strengthening and all this other stuff to make your body look better, and all this face shaping and saying that, yeah, you gotta do that. I think working out is healthy. I think that's good. I think there are specific things he says that are smart, but the end logic, the extremism, the logic behind the things he says is toxic. because it doesn't contribute to a better mental health status. Every time he says a statement, it is always behind, well, what's the return investment of that? Why would you do that? What's the point of that? What are you gaining from that? Sometimes it's the process of doing the thing that makes it worth it overall. He has said some things that do make a lot of sense. Well, why do people get braces? People get braces because they want their teeth to look better, because they don't want to be ugly. Well, why do people do skincare? It's because they don't want to look ugly when they're older. And I agree. People do that so they don't want to look ugly when they're older. But people don't want to look ugly because everybody tells them they're ugly and people treat you bad when you are ugly. I agree to those statements. That is 100% true. And if you look better, people treat you better. That is a fact. That is a fact of life. We have elected attractive people. We have not elected smart people. We have not listened to the opinions of smart people. We don't listen to people that are experts in the field. We don't listen to people that are wise. We listen to people who are likable, charismatic. Those are the people that we listen to. Clavicular is correct on that. And because Clavicular is stereotypically attractive, people are listening to him. He's going to get a bunch of people. He's going to do that. And he is smart when it comes to the perception of how the world is. On a very vague scale, on a very generalization scale, he is wildly smart on manipulating people. Being good at manipulating people just makes you Donald Trump. That's it. It doesn't make you wise in any other field besides the skill of manipulation and playing into people's insecurities. Every time Clavicular speaks, he is playing into people's insecurities. And that's horrible. That's a horrible mindset to have. And I think that is horribly bad for the betterment of society and the betterment of how people should live their lives. It is gross. It is a horrible way to live in any capacity. I don't think it's fun. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's great for how you should be as a human being. I think it's so nasty. And there are the body positivity people that say, I think people don't understand body positivity. Let me phrase this better, because people don't understand body positivity. They're going to say, well, I can be fat and be pretty. You can be fat and be pretty. That's fair. But people think body positivity is, I'm fat and I shouldn't change it. Some people think that's what body positivity is. Body positivity is, even if I'm fat, I'm not ugly. That's body positivity. Being happy in whatever body you have, whether it's skinny, super skinny, whether it's super fat, whether it's obese, whatever it is, doesn't matter what it is. Being happy in that body that you have. That's body positivity. Lookmaxing is caring so much about every incidental flaw that your face becomes a monument to your insecurities. That is looksmaxing overall as a concept, as an entire thing. And I hate that. So looksmaxing and body positivity are two wild separate things. And if you see, there's nobody with a perfect face. There are people that are going to look different to other people. Attractiveness is subjective completely. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's a lesson you learn when you're 3 years old. Same lesson you learn that don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover. We do. It's the halo effect. We see somebody that looks good, we assume good traits about them, right? We see somebody that looks good, so we assume all these good traits about them. That is what it is. That's the whole thing. It's disgusting to see this over and over and over again. And I don't have a real issue with Clavicular because he's 20 years old. He's 20. So I'm not going to downplay a kid. He is a child. He is a literal child. He knows nothing of the world. He doesn't know how the intricacies of the mind works. He is learning all this stuff, not from real, actual interactions. He is learning these things and pitching them out because that's what 20-year-old guys do. They are immature. They are selfish. All they know how to do is do their mindset on how the world works, and they live by that. And he's getting a lot of reinforcement for it because people are saying that he is attractive, and he is attractive. He's a good-looking guy. That is a fact. You can't deny that. And he can't deny that either. He was born in 2004. 2004, 2005, one of the two. He's a young kid. That's all he is. So it's really interesting. He's interesting. The cheekbones, high cheekbones, all this stuff, good body. I do agree you should work out, though. That is a very important thing. Working out is very important. People think working out is the devil. They think it's the worst thing you can do. They think, oh, they want me to work out because you want me to lose weight. Oh, I don't want to lose weight because I'm pretty with my weight. No, you should work out because you feel better if you work out. It is. I will always champion working out all the time. I will just do that. That is just something I will always do. You should always do that. So it's just really strange to see that. I don't know. It's odd. It's very odd. Sadly, people into it are emotionally stuck in it now, so even your wisdom might not reach them in an impactful way. I am only as smart as the wisest person I've ever spoken to, right? Even if my words reach no one, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's okay. The people who need to hear messages often are the people who will never get that message. That is how it works all the time. Sometimes it'll be too late. It has already been cemented in their head and skull. And I'm not going to try to convert somebody into something that I don't care about because I really don't know these people. I don't know how deeply they are. My goal isn't to be an online motivational speaker because that's a worthless endeavor. It is a worthless endeavor to try to be an online motivational speaker because I don't know you personally. I don't know the interconnectedness of who you are as a person. It's not going to change anything overall. It's pointless. So that's what it is. That's what it is. People are going to live in their mindset and be what they want to be. And if they hear something that they discover themselves, they may change. You have to really want to change is the biggest thing. And men more than likely aren't going to change when they hit 20 or 21. They're going to find a mentor and follow him. And because we have so many closed off online sections where all people see is the most extreme reaction it takes, they're not going to see the woman that says I like losers. They're going to see the woman that says all men suck and they deserve death and they're evil and I hate them. That's what they're going to see. They're going to see that take. And when they see that take, they're going to internalize that to think that they hate men. They're going to think that. And so all these guys are going to go crazy and hate themselves over the opinion of one woman. One woman is going to make them feel bad. And then that's going to push them into the horrible part of the internet where they follow the Andrew Tates and the Manosphere and all these other people. That's going to ruin their mindset. That's how it works. It's getting insecure, weak men who have no sense of self to do this stuff. And Clavicular capitalizes on that. I don't have any hate on him. That's the really thing. I don't really have any hate on him. I don't really have any hate. I can't have hate for a kid. Like, he's really just a kid. He's really just a kid. That's what he is. So, yeah. People aren't gonna. You want people to go to therapy? Ugh. He's getting money for. To be fair, if I was him, I'd probably be doing the same thing. If I was attractive and white, and people listen to me because I spoke, and I got a bunch of followers like that, 100%. Are nicer than bulking people confirmed? Oh, sorry, Dietary, you're my goat. You're my goat. You've been here for a while. You're my goat. I put full attention on that because you're my goat. You are my goat. You have been around long enough to get my full attention. You're my goat. That's really how I feel. Yeah, I do remember you, by the way. I want to point this out. I do recall you in my chat. Your name is very specific. Most of my women friends say that men like that are very unattractive because why would you want to be with a man who wouldn't respect you? You would guess that. You would guess that. But we as humans don't pick people based on how they are as people. We do not choose people based on factors that make sense. Most people are very, very, very superficial. Most people are very superficial when it comes to picking somebody. Because you can be with somebody that ugly and will be abusive. You can be with somebody that's really ugly and will abuse you. So, yeah. So that's the entire thing. That's the entire thing. It's strange. It's strange. So, you could be with... Think about this, right? The logic's like this. If you met 20 guys, right? 20 people. 20 guys, right? And this is very anecdotal, as most of the things are in life. You met 20 guys, and all 20 of them were horrible people, but they were unattractive to you. And you said, man, all these guys are very unattractive. Huh. But they all act the same. Strange. And you meet one attractive guy who is acting like all those other men, but he's attractive. So you say to yourself, okay, this is my 21st guy, and he acts like all the other guys, but at least he's hot. If this is how men work, then I'm just going to stick with men, even if they're unattractive. This is crazy. What is your question? Turns to a question stream. Jesus Christ. That's really how it works, though. That's just how it works. That's people. That's humans. That's human nature. Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? And I mean to be that way. I could probably beat the main story of the game realistically with just the stats I have right now. When I think about it, I'm pretty sure I could. Maybe not my weapons, but everything else for sure. Hey, what's going on? How do you deal with taking a lot of negative stuff all the time? It'd be exhausting as hell. So, this is going to sound horrible, right? You guys how do I deal with negative stuff? This is going to sound horrible. And take this the wrong way, get it twisted. I don't view a lot of you as people at all. If I viewed a lot of you as people, I would feel bad all the time. Even if I get a positive comment, doesn't matter what it is, I refuse to actively put in my brain that you're actually a person. So I diminish a lot of people online as just numbers on a screen or as just their username or nothing burgers, because that would make me feel bad if I listen to all the opinions of all the people online. So I have a very psychopath mindset when it comes to how I view people online because I don't see you face to face. If I meet you face to face, by all means, I'm definitely going to be nice to you. We will have a pleasant conversation and we'll be chopping it up 100%. But I don't view any of you as people at all. You're not people. You're just not people. You're genuinely just numbers until I meet you in real life. Because it would ruin my mental health. It would ruin me. It would destroy me so bad. Hey, Pondy Gator, I remember you. But I meant like political stuff and world news. Oh, I go outside and talk to people. And you realize that the world isn't as bad as the internet makes it seem. The world is bad, but not as bad as the internet makes it seem. It feels as though we're always in a tragedy or a horrifying event, but we're not. We've always been in a tragedy or horrifying event. You can, if you see the humanity of people around you, if you talk to people within groups, if you have conversations with people at diners and just talk to people genuinely, you will see that there are a lot more kinder people than there are people that are doomers. So that's what it is. I have 7 subscribers, and I know of them all by name. And every time I make a video talking about trans issues, they resubscribe. Whenever I make a video on any other opinion, they unsubscribe. And I can see them do it each time. Every single time. They say, sometimes you're cool, but sometimes your opinion just pisses me off, and I can't be around for an opinion I don't like. That's literally what they say. It is bar for bar exactly what they say. And every time I see these people, I just think, wow, I don't even care about them. They're just nothing burgers to me. They're just nothing. Every time. 100%. That's why I make a lot of negative content. A lot of people say, you're ever going to talk about something positive? Every time I talk about something positive, no one watches it. Every time I try to uplift somebody or talk about something, no one watches it. And I would love, if this were my side gig, I would make a lot more positive content. Sadly, this is my main job. So you're going to get negative garbage all the time. Think about Moist Critical, right? He only dogs on people and insults people, essentially. Right? He's like, this idiot, this stupid person, I hate this person, or this or that. It's positive content? Yeah, sometimes, yeah, I give you that. Normal one? I don't know if that's normal. That's very human to do, but I'm not sure if it's normal. Normal is picking a tribe and sticking to that. That's normal for most people. To do normal, you'd have to do what the most common thing is. Oh, yeah. The algorithm rewards negativity because people like negativity. People love negativity. Even if you think they don't, they do. Because negativity is what makes you react. Yeah, being a centrist is the worst thing you can be. Being a centrist is the worst thing. Being a moderate left or a centrist, worse than death. It's the worst thing you can be. The most common thing is picking a tribe. Picking a tribe and assigning yourself to that tribe is the most common thing you can do. What's up, Big Jack? When you assign yourself to a tribe, when you assign yourself to whatever tribe it is, that is the most common thing you could possibly do. That is the most common. It's okay if you don't fully agree, but you got to pick a side. That's the thing. Everybody wants to figure you out because they want to be able to group you. Nobody wants to have very complicated discussions or something of that variety. You have to be able to. I'm sorry. Is this another gambling game? Hold on. Yo. Oh my God.
Let's get on with it.
Hold on. Wait. There's a gambling game. Hold on. There's a game.
Life brings days like this.
Hold up a second.
Now and then.
One second, Nerd Michael. I'm gonna read you in a second. Hold on a second. Hold up a second. I see. I have 7 points. If I go all in, what are you gonna do? Show your hand, buddy. Did I lose? Oh, I just won. Oh, I didn't even read the rules. I didn't even read the rules of the game, brother. Oh, I didn't even read the rules. No, I cleared the house. I won. Get up out of here. I just came up all 300. I'm good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's what I did. Bye-bye. All right, Nerd Michael, you said something. So with respect to your thought process and stuff, would you be more open to adverse opinions from users online if they provided challenging boot points with valid reasons? I am always open to any information that is new, valid, and correct as long as it supersedes mine and can be proven and validated. Always. I am not religious, but there's a quote in the Bible that goes, if you are lukewarm, the Lord will spit you out. Okay? You can quote the Book of a Dead Man all year to me. That's what's your opinion on conservative liberals? I personally generally think that liberals aren't even left-wing. That is my opinion, though. I think people can be conservative and be liberal. I think that's true. I think that's very true. I think it can be both. Is being center-left or center-right bad in your opinion? No, I think neither are bad. I think people are nuanced and varied is what I think. I think people are very varied in their opinions and beliefs.
But charging in won't do us any good. We need to assess the situation first.
All we need to do is lop off Ludwig's
The whole thing there.
fucking head. Simple as that.
I'm sure it's simple,
Like a comfort response?
but still, we ought to be
I'm
patient.
sorry, hold on a second.
Or maybe you're just a
Do you
spineless
think-
sack of shit.
Watch your tongue.
I'm reading
or
something.
I'll cut it
Do you
out.
think it's that a lot of people are in a state of worry and anxiety to seek
We've
genuine
gone
negative
a long
topics?
time.
People
We're to fight
get pissed at
to
something
know
and they respond to
exactly
it because
what we're
people are
up
prideful,
against.
arrogant, and stupid.
now you're
And they
barking
think their
orders
opinion
like
matters
you're running the
online.
bloody
So they
show.
comment and say, you're dumb, you're stupid, why would you
Just let
post
us
this?
out there,
This is
can't we,
idiotic,
anyway?
I'm right and you're wrong.
Never said
Because
we should
people
charge
care
you
about
back.
imposing their worldview because people are prideful and full of ego and vanity. So a lot of people want to respond to things very angry when they disagree with something. So if they see something that pisses them off, they're going to comment, it pisses me off. And thus is going to keep rewarding that same comment because you didn't comment on the positive thing. You didn't say, oh, look at these puppies or I agree with this viewpoint. You didn't comment that. You commented and made a whole paragraph response. And you argued in the comments of something that pissed you off. So that's going to be the whole thing.
Did you hear the way he just fucking talked to me?
Well, its interest is, right?
But we don't have time.
Essentially, yeah.
We'll need
You can be
everyone
both.
against the jackals. Fighting
My
outlaws
own
comes
background
first.
is Christian, but I have grown more
So your
spiritual. I like to
grudges
think
later.
there's wisdom and sense beyond the institutions
everyone's
themselves.
just
We
lining
agree
up
on
to
that,
lecture
Michael.
me
That
now.
is a
Got it?
viewpoint we both agree on. I think you should take wells of knowledge from every piece of media and every piece of the world. I think that's true. I agree to that. We agree so far, so
Everyone's on edge.
there goes that.
Hard not to be. Their homeland's in ruins.
What's the best advice you've heard from a
First,
random
we
person
track
you've
down
just
the
met on the
jackals.
street? The best advice
Everything else can
I've
wait.
heard from a random person on the street is don't listen to anything I'm ever going to say. And it's the best advice I've ever heard from some random person on the street. And he said that because he didn't know me. I think that's the best advice you're probably going to get. Just don't listen to me.
It's not like we betrayed them.
How's the situation? I feel like an outsider in my own homeland. It's crazy. There's folk who resent us. Resent how we abandoned Payloon. Don't want anything to do with us.
Fucking cowards. They just stood there when we
That's
bled.
the
I
top of
can
the
beat
top,
some sense into them.
rise to the top, peak
Naira,
advice
don't
is
even.
that. That's
It won't
probably.
make things worse.
I think that's fair.
So we're supposed to just let
How do you
ourselves
have
get shat
200,000 subscribers and only a few viewers?
I'd have dragged Marius
Because
along if I'd
people
known
don't watch
would
live streams.
shut us out like this. Then at least we could
Don't take
eavesdrop
advice
on
from
their
anyone,
conversations.
is what I'd say. If they don't know you, don't do that. I was in control is because we humans are horrible. We kill and resources. That's animals. We're animals. That's how animals operate. That's just animal nature. Don't be holier than thou because we're animals now. That's ridiculous. We're just animals. Don't be holier than thou because we are animals. Like, yeah, we do all that stuff, but it's because we're animals.
Bring it over, will you?
Love you too. We're all animals. We're just animals. Don't be that way.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery. Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
That's pretty much it. I think people are going crazy in their life. The game is Crimson Desert.
It'll be something, I'm sure.
How do I eavesdrop? I think I'm eavesdropping.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery. Wonder what's going through his mind at a
Am
time
I
like this.
eavesdropping? Am I eavesdropping? How do I eavesdrop? Hold on, I'm trying to eavesdrop. This is how I eavesdrop. Huh? Everyone has good and bad lessons. Not that naive. Trust everybody, but learn from everybody's sense. I don't know about that. One of our brains, but still destroyed because of our animalistic instincts. Yeah, that's good. It's not a bad thing.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery.
Okay. Oh, come on now. How do I eavesdrop?
Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
You gonna let me eavesdrop, brother? Here it goes. I just saw it. I just saw the eavesdrop option. Hold on. You saw it there. Maybe I gotta read the tutorial. Hold on. I swear I just learned how to eavesdrop. I just gotta figure it out. This is my issue with games like this, is that I gotta learn all these little things. All these little things. One moment. Guides. Okay. Quest? Maybe this is it? Okay, hold on. Okay, not there. Special equipment, camp management. Maybe controls? Mm. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. I don't know. Doesn't that help you figure out how not to emulate it? I don't need anybody to teach me what not to do about bad behavior, but it does help me not emulate it. But I don't really need anybody to tell me what not to do. I think that's a little bit of a cope there. So that's I don't think you really need somebody to tell you that when you think about it. You think we'll ever see Bonclay again after the cover story? I don't know. I don't know if we're ever gonna see Bonclay again. I don't know if we're ever gonna see Bonclay again. Hey, I'm gonna save the game. I'll play this later. Let's just talk. Let's just have conversation. So awesome. Happy you enjoy. Happy you enjoy. We're just gonna talk. We're just gonna have conversation. Give me 1 second. We'll just talk. We'll just talk. We'll just talk as people. We'll just talk to each other. Give me a second. Let me unplug my game. Hello, all. Like a black samurai warrior. I think I'm just dressed in regular clothes. Would sooner silhouette and put down before I release it that pirate form that place on that level. The fit goes hard. I'm happy you enjoy the fit. Happy you enjoy the fit. I hate how I don't have enough to really implement the ideas in a limited text. I just think some people learn from others while others learn from themselves. Maybe it's a reductionist view. No, it's not really reductionist when you think about it. It's you want to see the betterment of human nature. You want to see people interact with humans. And that's fair. You want to see people interact with each other. That's not really a bad view or a good view. It's not bad or good. It's just you want people to interact, and that's realistic. It's fair. It's honest. I'd like to see people interact as well. It would be nice to see people interact with each other. That would be lovely. I don't know if we're gonna get that ever. I don't know if we're gonna get to that plateau of life, but that's just how we are. That's just people. I forgot to put the Patreon in the thingy. Yeah, I did. Sorry about that. Hold on. I've been forgetting to put a lot of stuff in my videos. I've been forgetting to do that. I feel as though if I promoted my Patreon a bit more than what I do, things would be better for me. Because I've never promote my Patreon. How do you know your ideas are genuine or come from this source? I want to think for myself, and I recognize the irony of that question. Hey, how do I know that my ideas are mine? Asking an influencer for those questions. Think about how you feel about the situation. Think about what you feel about the situation. Think about if your opinion is different, or think about if you are scared to have a different opinion because it may offend somebody. For instance, I still say the word midget. Midget is a bad word to say. Shouldn't say it. It's not very kind to people that are little people. But I still say the word because it's funny to me. Now, this is my own opinion. I really don't give a damn. I like saying the word because it sounds funny to me. So, yeah. What I put in my hair? Not much. Jojoba oil and peppermint oil. So, that's what it is. Comes as a result of what we observe when we take it from other people. You can still think for yourself. You can still, when someone says think for yourself, they mean don't have the collective opinion all the time just because you want to agree with the group, right? It isn't just thinking for yourself. It's when you, for instance, right? I care about trans issues. I care about Palestine. I still eat at McDonald's. I'm a bad person because I eat at McDonald's. I don't care about that viewpoint at all. I still eat at McDonald's, but I still care about Palestine. What are you doing if you care about Palestine? Nothing, actually. I'm doing zero things all the time. That is thinking for myself. Is it being a piece of garbage a little bit? Oh, 100%. But I don't care about being the idea of a good person. So, yeah. Maybe a shitty take. And that's thinking for yourself. I don't use the R word at all. But Pondy Gator, that's thinking for yourself. That in itself is thinking for yourself. Whether it means disagree with, discover how you feel and make a view. The Nerd Michael is spitting. Nerd Michael, you are spitting. That is true. Having silence on something can really help you figure out how you feel about something. I should change the title from Crimson Desert on Twitch because I'm really just chatting. Maybe I should get a podcast. What's up, Ishman? When logic is ignored or ran from too much emotion is present. When logic is ignored or ran from, too much emotion is present. Even if you think you're speaking logical, more often than not, you're going to be speaking with emotion. I only heard there was a war. Something to do with Iran? Yeah, there's a war going on. There's a war with Iran going on. Pretty horrifying right now. Gas prices are going crazy right now. It is bad. Things are not looking like they're cooking. I tell you that right now. They're not looking like they're cooking. Not really fun. If I could be so bold, not really fun. I like when there's a stereotypical fedora tipper in the discussion is good spice. I enjoy when people are contrarian for the sake of being contrarian just to try to piss me off. It's really fun. That's really good. What's my persona? A big giraffe. Yeah. Buy gold. I don't know about buying gold. It means that you're noticing. It's not good to be anxious for the sake of anxiety. It's good to notice your own feelings. That is true. I think it is a human response to acknowledge the fear you feel. Very human to do so. Things will get better? No. I don't think things will get better after Trump's term's end. I think, and I say this with love in my heart, we're probably not going to get rid of Trump for a while. We're probably not going to get rid of Trump for a while. It is pretty gay. I am pretty gay myself, so I think that we will feel the rippling effects of Donald Trump for years to come. It's gonna be real bad. We let somebody who loves smelling his own farts lead us. I'm going to try to read this. If somebody uses a racist word against their own race to somebody they don't like, does that make them racist to their own race? If they're doing it with the intent to harm, ever so lightly. If they're doing it with the intent to harm, yeah. That sticky residual will be a stain for generations to come. Checks and balances are cooked. Checks and balances are going to be cooked for a while. Didn't conservatives turn against Trump? A lot of people are against Trump right now. Snoop Dogg is a sellout. Bruno, I hate to tell you this. I really do. You don't want to meet any celebrity ever. You just don't want to meet any celebrity. All celebrities are sellouts. It's not just Snoop Dogg. It's not a one-off instance. All of them. Water is my favorite drink. All of them are sellout. Every single one of them. Can you be racist to white people? Personally, I think yes. Based on the definition of how people view racism, technically no. You can be prejudiced, but people say you can't be racist. You can if a different race had power over white people in the area, for sure. So yeah, instead of me a celeb, you shouldn't listen to my opinion then. As a white man, Snoop Dogg made me sad in the past years. I did do that, Brave Jake. How racist do you think you are? Pretty racist. You know, sir, else I'm not sure. I'm not sure literally every celebrity is a sellout. Listen to me with my whole chest. Deputy Dong, I'm perfectly fine. I need you to listen to me with my whole chest. Every single celebrity is a sellout. All of them. There is not a single, and I mean this in my whole chest. I need you to listen to me. I really need you to fucking listen to me. There is not a single celebrity that cares about any of you at all. I find Chapel Roan to be very interesting in this capacity because she is exactly what every celebrity actually is. So, does that make you a sellout? I would sell out in a heartbeat if I could. Oh, I would sell out. If you give me the right amount of money, I'll sell out in a heartbeat. Not a sellout yet because I haven't had the amount of money yet. But I'm trying to be a sellout, but it's not working. What about Jesus? Jesus was literally the opposite of a celebrity. Jesus was literally the opposite of celebrities. Celebrities are not worth your worship. Worship God. That's even worse advice, Brave Jake. That is even worse advice. That creates even worse people. That's worse advice. But would you still go down the nuclear winter route? That's still happening. How did you get to be so honest? I don't care about people that I don't know. If I tell a lie, I'm going to get caught in a lie, so it's better to just tell you the truth is where I'm at. I also don't remember lies, so it's harder for me to remember something that didn't happen. Jesus was not, he was the enemy of the state. Then are you really selling out? If I can sell out, I'm going to. I haven't sold out yet. But if I'm going to sell out, you'll know. You'll know. As soon as I do a style of video that consistently gets me like 70,000 views, you're cooked. You're done. You'll only get that style of video. That's all you're going to get. I have 3 channels right now. As a black person, one thing I don't like is when a white person tells me how to deal with racism like they've experienced it themselves. That's fair. That's fair. I think people think nowadays that white people experience a lot of racism because they are getting bullied, essentially. A lot of white people don't like the fact they're getting bullied, especially online. And what's happening, and this is very important, I'm going to talk about this for a second. What's happening is that online, and a lot of online spaces, a lot of white people are experiencing racial solidarity by black people. So if you attack one black person, every other black person will attack you. So white people don't know how to experience that. For instance, if I see another black person, even if I don't know them, I'm going to say, what's up? I'm going to know the experience of that struggle. So white people don't know that. So a black person is going to say, oh my God. What? Huh? White person's going to see that and be confused. Why is every black person together on this? That's not how it's like with white people. Correct. Because white people have nothing to be happy for them together. There's no bonding glue for white people. Happens a lot. Happens a lot. We talking about the No Kings protest. We weren't, but if you'd like to talk about it, you're more than welcome to. I would sell out in a heartbeat. Me too. The simple solution is just to not be racist. Racism is normal. Racism is the natural state of a tribe. It is a normal state of the tribe of people to be racist, right? That's the normal state of human. Do you ever goon? No, I have a wife. But it is a normal state of people to be racist. When you are part of a tribe, anything that is outside the tribe or different, you would naturally stereotype as bad. We do this with anything we don't know. So if all you see are white people and you see one black person, you're going to say, you're not normal, get out of my tribe. You're not going to welcome in new things to the tribe because that could be dangerous for the tribe. I do not go with my wife. Now snap any human out of racism double quick. That's not true. That's not true. It's not going to snap somebody out of racism to see that a black person can do something cool. That's not it is. Also, without holding God, what would you say that somebody with a white background should do now from asking for a solicitor device? What kind of mic stand do I use? Just a boom arm. What would you say to somebody that with a black background should do? Treat people like people. Now, this is very important. Do not give me a bonus because I'm black. Do not say, as a black person, I know it's tough for you. Or say something along the lines of, just treat people as people. Don't try to integrate and take any culture. Just meet people as they are. Learn people as they are. If you want to combat racism in any capacity, learn people. Learn people. Learn groups. Learn tribes. Learn people. That is how you do it, not performatively. Performative is the aspect of not meaning it with your whole chest and either pedestaling or putting something down. I hate being white. I hate being white. I think black people are the best thing ever. That's performative. You can just, this is so important, treat us as people. And if you genuinely believe, but black hair is so cool and afros are so great, we don't give, and this is so important, a fuck. We don't care at all. I don't care. Nobody I've met has cared about this at all. We don't. We don't care. You don't have to do that. Crazy thought people come in different flavors. You can associate any flavor difference to become as deep as people. I love Mac people so much I paint my skin. Okay. You say, as for that, capitalism is who America loves demographics, makes it easier to sell and divide. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it makes it way easier. Way easier. No one asks to be born. Okay. But you're born now. So I think, and that's such an interesting thing, right? No one asks to be born, you say, right? It's such a strange thing to say because you're here now. You gotta deal with this. Yes, no one asks to be born, but you're here. Welcome to the great human experience. Welcome to the greatest experience you're ever gonna have. Welcome to life. Welcome to the beauty of everything it entails. Welcome to different foods. Welcome to different people. Welcome to different cultures. Welcome to everything in your life that you have to experience and enjoy. Welcome to the beauty of the human experience. Welcome to love. Welcome to heartbreak. Welcome to getting a job. Welcome to having wants and dreams and desires. The only reason you know you don't want to be born is because you are born. If you don't want to be here, you technically don't have to be. You technically don't. But because you value life so much, because you know the gift of life is so precious and beautiful, you choose to be here. You are blaming your life on your death is what you're doing. No one asked to be here. Great. You didn't have to ask for the gift that is the beauty of life. You are here now. Please do not sully it, sulking over the fact that you are present and here. You're here. Deal with it. Be a person. If you don't want to be a person, no one's asking you to be a person. If you don't want to be a person, you don't have to be. You don't. You can be homeless or crazy or not a part of this existence. You don't have to be a part of any of this. You can just be gone. But because you are here, I'm so happy. Thank you for existing. I'm happy we can both experience these emotions and feelings together, and we can be a part of something bigger than ourselves. And if you think yourself isn't that big, Marcel, because I think I'm huge, I'm giant, I'm Paul Bunyan. I am David and Goliath, victor and defeater. I am everything all at once. I am the alpha and the amoebas in the water. I am everything. And I am born of stardust, and I am born of star stuff, and my DNA is the same as bananas somehow, and that's how I know that I am delicious, and that's how I know that Mother Earth cares about me, because she nourishes me, and she cares about me, and Father Time grants me a little bit of his, so that I may have the little bit limited of time, and I'm a limited edition on this earth, and I'm a special edition person, and that's what I enjoy. Please be happy you're here. Please, because this is all we have. This is it. This is all we have. We don't have anything else. We have our community, our people. We can make life on earth happen, but we choose not to. We have people. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to feel things, to have love, to kiss, to hug, to hold. I'm very happy with so much. I don't want you to feel sad that you're here. I don't want you to feel as if you're hated. You can say some hateful things, but I can't hate you as a person. I can't hate you as a person. Whatever you do, I cannot hate you as a person because people can change. Everyone can change. Everyone can grow. Everyone can become better or worse. Way worse. So much worse. We can become so much worse. But to say that, oh, no one asked to be here. Such a defeatist statement. Such a really defeatist statement. Just a horrifyingly, just a defeatist statement. I don't think that's fun. I don't think that's fun. I hate that. I don't like it. I love living. I had steak sandwich not too long ago. It's probably the best steak sandwich I ever had. Wonder where I got it from? Got it from Waffle House. It was split in triangles. I don't know what it is about triangle sandwiches, but they taste better somehow. Don't know what it is. Had a little bit of egg on it. Had steak, mayonnaise on the sandwich, a little bit of cheese on it too, some onions on it. Took a bite of that sandwich. I was enveloped. I went through an entire spiritual journey when I took a bite into this sandwich. It was so joyful. If I weren't here, I would never be able to experience that, but I got to experience it. And I'm not going to sulk when my time is up because everybody has to get off the ride eventually. And I'm enjoying my ride right now. This roller coaster is amazing. I'm hitting loops and turns, and I'm hitting the peaks and the highs, and I'm going to hit a lot of lows. But everybody else around me is screaming, and I'm going to be screaming too. And there's going to be moments when we're not screaming. We're going to look around at each other, and I'm going to say, hey, this is a fun ride, isn't it? And the guy next to me, scared out of his mind, he's going to say, I want to get off the ride. And I'm going to say, you got to wait till it's over. We're going to go down this journey together, and I'm going to teach him how to enjoy the roller coaster too. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at him and say, we can all enjoy this roller coaster together. Some people hate the roller coaster. It's fine. It's okay. Amusement parks aren't for everybody. Roller coasters aren't for everybody. I know that. I'm not stupid. Steak sandwiches aren't for everybody. Not everybody likes eggs. Not everybody likes meat. Not everybody likes black people. Not everybody likes white people. Not everybody likes billionaires. That's whatever. That's fine. Not everybody likes people. It's okay. But I love you. And I don't have to like you to love you. I don't. I really don't. I can love the idea of you because I know conceptually you a person same as me. We both got blood that bleeds same as you and me. If I stab you, you stab me, we both out of here. We understand that. We agree with each other. We made a pact that I'm not going to stab you and you're not going to stab me. And I'm so happy about that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And I can thank you for that. I can thank you that you may leave a hateful comment on my video, but I'm pretty sure you don't wish I was gone. Pretty sure you don't wish that. Pretty sure you know what it's like to lose. Pretty sure we both know what it's like to have loss. Pretty sure we both know what it's like to drive and have bills and have electric things and try to make a sandwich. Pretty sure we both know that. Pretty sure we both had jelly beans. Pretty sure we accidentally ate a Bean Boozled jelly bean and tasted dog farts. Pretty sure we tasted wet grass with a Bean Boozled. Pretty sure we both done that. That's life. And I will always be here for every experience, good or bad, even if it sucks, even if it's the worst thing that ever happened to me. Even if people tell me that this life is horrible and I'm addicted to stuff and life is bad and I don't want to be here. I want to be here. sorry. I'm very sorry. Very sorry that that's happening to you. And I can't do anything. I can't offer thoughts and prayers because they're as good as me saying sorry to you. So I'm going to tell you to do better. Do better. And if you're doing your best, make your best even better. And if your best sucks, that's good too. Because at least you're doing a verb. A verb. You're actioning. You're doing an action. An action's happening. You're clapping. You're running. You're experiencing. You're being a part of all this. That's all I want for people. That's all I want for people. I hope that one day you'll look back on all this, all these moments, all the things you think you've wasted your time on, all these little experiences as you're lying there, maybe hooked up to an IV, or maybe you're on the side of the road, or maybe you're bleeding out in the middle of the snow as if the male fantasy is encapsulating your brain. Maybe you cheated and then your house explodes, and maybe you're dying in a fire, maybe you're drowning, or maybe you're passing away peacefully around friends. Whatever it is. Maybe you got hit by a truck. I don't know. Maybe I have to get isekai. I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever's happening to you. I hope that in those final moments, you know that you didn't waste a single second of this. Everything you're doing, every moment, every second is so important and precious to you. Whatever it is. And you didn't waste a single bit about it. It's all good. Everything's good. And everything's bad, but everything's human. And that's good to me. That's good. Anyways, what's up? Maybe you will die in a whale stomach. Is your favorite thing to do just to talk to people? Yeah. 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 You can definitely get out the roller coaster. Do you play games? Now he talks to a camera. Basically, yeah. I don't. Whenever I play games, nobody cares. People leave when I play a game, right? Whenever I play a game, people just leave. That's what it is. As people just leave. No one likes when I play a video game. Ever. They just hate it. With the Chainsaw Man ending, bro, it's a pretty good ending. Not everything needs a concise ending. What ending were you expecting? Not everything needs some big grandiose ending when you think about it. What do you play on? PC sometimes. Sometimes not. Sometimes not. It's bittersweet. Very bittersweet ending. The Chainsaw Man ending was very bittersweet. I keep seeing people come in here and say, the Chainsaw Man ending sucked. It's very bittersweet. It's a very just run of the mill bittersweet. A plasma deck for the first time today. I gotta respect that because this is gonna sound crazy. This might be the easiest deck to beat Ghost Deck on. I do gotta respect it though. An accomplishment nonetheless. An accomplishment nonetheless. Easiest deck to beat it on, but still an accomplishment nonetheless. You don't have to. I think the issue is that people wanted something unrealistic because they don't like realism in the world. Most people don't want a realistic ending. And that's fair. You know? Check your network and try again. This is so interesting that I can't go live on TikTok. Hold on. What's my live access looking like? Yeah, I'm good there. I'm so curious. Maybe I gotta uninstall it. My favorite anime of all time? Oh, that's tough. Well, you know it's great. I'm gonna help you out here. I'm gonna be real. I have played Slay the Princess. It's a beautiful game. I've gotten all endings. Now hear me out. This is very important. When you ask somebody their favorite anime of all time, that's a very horrible question to ask. Because there are different anime I enjoy. Same way if you ask what's my favorite food of all time. Horrible question to ask overall. Not a very smart question. You could say what's my favorite love anime? What's my favorite action anime? I could do that. but there also would have to come in different subgenres. For instance, my favorite overall anime is gonna be One Piece. It's my favorite, right? But I don't watch One Piece for romance. If I'm looking for a romance manga or a romance anime, watch Kaguya-sama Love is War, right? It's not, no, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's a very common question that people ask. Very common question that people ask. It's not your fault. You asked the question. It's just I hear it so often that I'm beginning to understand that I can't give a concise answer on what my favorite is, right? If you ask me, well, what's your favorite food? And if I said ice cream, you'd say, what flavor of ice cream? Well, now you've put it into two categories. It's too broad. It's too vague. I like Kaguya-sama Love is War, Fullmetal Alchemist, Gurren Lagann. I enjoy Gundam, Iron-Blooded Orphans. But I don't know what will be my favorite. And if you ask me for my top 5, what would be top 5 in what category? What does that mean? Someone asked me a question. They said, who's the strongest character in One Piece? I said Big News Morgan, and they said, that's stupid. Well, that's life. Is Shakespeare really dead? One simply loves anime. I'm sick. Neapolitan ice cream is my favorite. Motherfucker said I like 3 flavors. I gotta grab a Claritin. Hold on. It's better to say what anime do you like or what food do you like. That would be better as opposed to saying what's your favorite because and people will say that's your favorite is vanilla peppermint. That's interesting. I've had vanilla basil. Had that. Same Monday or Tuesday? Is Monday. See, are One Piece spoilers out? Hold on. Okay. I'll explain my daily routine. Hold on. What's your daily routine? That's really easy. That's a simple question. Very easy question for me to answer. So I wake up every day at about 7 o'clock, and then I go downstairs and I make breakfast. Usually it's oatmeal or eggs, or maybe it's cereal. Depends on what I have in the fridge. Maybe it's an apple to wake me up because apples do wake you up and they're very important. After that, it takes me about 30-ish minutes, let the food sit and digest. Then I begin to make my 8 videos for the day. I make at least 2 videos for my main channel every single day. It's usually current events or topics, something of that variety. And then after I make 2 videos for my main channel, I then go to my side channel and I make 4 videos for the sit down videos. And then on my third channel, I make 2 videos there. So that goes for about 8 channels. So I can get 1 video a day on my other channels and 2 videos a day at least on this channel. And that is what I do until about 1 or 2 o'clock. So it's 2 p.m. now. I have a lot of free time. What do I do with that free time? Well, I work out. So at 2 o'clock, I go work out. And then I have a gym in my house. So I do 30 minutes of steps. Then I do 10 minutes on a bike. And that is pretty much my cardio. Then I do some stretching. And that usually takes me till about 4 o'clock. So it's 4 o'clock now. I've eaten some food now. I could probably do lunch. Probably get my lunch in there. I've snacked throughout the day as well. So it's 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock rolls around. I make myself some lunch. Talk to my wife. She tells me what she's doing. And that's pretty fine. So 4 o'clock. Boom. Easy work. Simple work. Now it's about 5 o'clock when I'm done with lunch. 5 o'clock I'm done with lunch. So now I can decide on what I want to do for the rest of the day. Should I go out and talk to people for the rest of the night? Or should I stream? I could stream for about 4 hours till about 9 o'clock because I want to spend some time with my girl. So I could stream till about 9 o'clock, something of that variety. That'd be fun and dandy. Could talk to my friends, could text them. Or I could schedule my posts and schedule stuff for my other social media accounts to respond to messages. So that's what I'm going to do there. So that's fun for me. So my daily routine consists of mostly doing all those things. And that's pretty much a day for me on the average. Now, randomly, some events may pop up, might not be feeling good, might feel sick, might feel angry, might shower, something of that variety, might take my daily vitamins. But I have a lot of time during the day to do all the tasks that I want to do. If I don't feel like doing any of that, I can just rest throughout the entire day. Really depends. As long as I got my videos out and I try to make extra videos in between that, just in case some event happens, and I'm pretty good and fast at making videos. So that's pretty much how my daily routine is. That's what I do on a most day-to-day basis. Benchmax, 165. Favorite ecchi anime. I don't watch ecchi anime. Would you recommend Attack on Titan? Yeah. It's hot in here, isn't it? You're a psychopath. It's hot in here, dude. Anyways, that's what I do in a day. That's what my 9 to 5 taught me. My 9 to 5 said that I should be on work every day on the same time every day. Mine used to be 3:05 until I got injured. I don't do much benching, to be quite fair with you. I just focus on what my body can do in relation to itself. That's all I care about. I can do 172 push-ups. I care about that. That's important to me. Samurai Champloo is pretty good. I think Samurai Champloo is an amazing anime. That's just a fun anime to watch. It's just fun. It's a good anime to watch. Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the stream because I need to get footage today for my video game. But it's been fun the entire through. I'll try my best to be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream more, but I gotta get a fan in here, dude. I'm angry. When it's hot, I get really angry, like violently mad. So you guys have a lovely day or night wherever you're at. If you want to watch the full stream, I'll try to post it on my Steros Live channel, which is my second channel. If you guys want to follow the Patreon, I appreciate that. I'll try to post clips from the stream and the entire stream there. So have a lovely day or night wherever you're at, and I'm out.